Hi everyone. Welcome to another vocab builder video. Our first word for today is cleave. It means split or sever something, especially along a natural line or grain. Consider this example. The large axe his father used to cleave wood for the fire. The next word is consign. It means deliver something to a person's custody, typically in order for it to be sold. Consider this example. He consigned 3 paintings to Sotheby's. Up next. Colossal. It means extremely large. Consider this example. A colossal amount of mail. Up next. Append. It's defined as add something as an attachment or supplement. Consider this example. The results of the survey are appended to this chapter. Up next. Canny. It's defined as having or showing shrewdness and good judgment, especially in money or business matters. For example, canny shoppers came early for a bargain. In other places, it's defined as pleasant, nice. For example, she's a canny lass. The next word is bewitch. It's defined as enchant and delight someone. Consider this example. They both were bewitched by the country and its culture. In other places, it's defined as cast a spell over someone. Consider this example. His relatives were firmly convinced that he was bewitched. Next up. Clamber. It means climb, move, or get in or out of something in an awkward and laborious way, typically using both hands and feet. Consider this example. I clambered out of the trench. The next word is contrivance. It means the use of skill to bring something about or create something. Consider this example. The requirements of the system, by happy chance, and some contrivance, can be summed up in an acronym. However, in a different situation, it's defined as a device, especially in literary or artistic composition, which gives a sense of artificiality. Consider this example. The often tiresome contrivances of historical fiction. The next word is chastise. It's defined as rebuke or reprimand severely. Consider this example. He chastised his colleagues for their laziness. Next up. Bog. It's defined as wet muddy ground too soft to support a heavy body. For example, a peat bog. However, in a different situation, it's defined as a bathroom. Other words that mean the same are lavatory, WC, water closet. Next up. Braid. It means threads of silk, cotton, or other material woven into a decorative band for edging or trimming garments. Consider this example. A coat trimmed with gold braid. However, in a different situation, it's defined as a length of hair made up of 3 or more interlaced strands. For example, she wove her hair into a chic braid and coiled it into a bun. Up next. Context. It means the circumstances that form the setting for an event, statement, or idea, and in terms of which it can be fully understood and assessed. Consider this example. The decision was taken within the context of planned cuts in spending. The next word is blasphemy. It means the act or offense of speaking sacrilegiously about God or sacred things, profane talk. For example, he was detained on charges of blasphemy. The next word is allegory. It's defined as a story, poem, or picture that can be interpreted to reveal a hidden meaning, typically a moral or political one. Consider this example. Pilgrim's Progress is an allegory of the spiritual journey. Up next. Affinity. It means a spontaneous or natural liking or sympathy for someone or something. Consider this example. He has an affinity for the music of Berlioz. The next word is agenda. It's defined as a list of items to be discussed at a formal meeting. For example, the question of nuclear weapons had been removed from the agenda. In other places, It means an appointment diary. Other words that mean the same are appointment book, engagement book, organizer. Up next. Aesthetic. It's defined as concerned with beauty or the appreciation of beauty. Consider this example. The pictures give great aesthetic pleasure. The next word is chasm. It means a deep fissure in the earth, rock, or another surface. For example, a chasm a mile long. Next up. Convulsion. It's defined as a sudden, violent, irregular movement of a limb or of the body, caused by involuntary contraction of muscles and associated especially with brain disorders such as epilepsy, the presence of certain toxins or other agents in the blood, or fever in children. Consider this example, toxic side effects like convulsions. In other places, it means a violent social or political upheaval. For example, the convulsions of 1939 to 45. The next word is ambiguous. It means of language, open to more than one interpretation, having a double meaning. Consider this example, ambiguous phrases. Next up. Caricature. It's defined as a picture, description, or imitation of a person in which certain striking characteristics are exaggerated in order to create a comic or grotesque effect. Consider this example. There are elements of caricature in the portrayal of the hero. Up next. Comely. It's defined as typically of a woman, pleasant to look at, attractive. For example, the comely Italian actress Valeria Golino. The next word is consort. It means a wife, husband, or companion, in particular the spouse of a reigning monarch. It is similar to partner, companion, mate. Next up. Assimilate. It means take in information, ideas, or culture, and understand fully. For example, Marie tried to assimilate the week's events, however, in a different situation. It's defined as cause something to resemble, liken. For example, philosophers had assimilated thought to perception. The next word is asunder. It's defined as apart, divided. Consider this example. Those whom God hath joined together let no man put asunder. If this video helped you, there are many more like it. Feel free to leave any questions or suggestions that you have in the comments section below.